Pleasure to be the first speaker in this conference. I'm going to talk about concept of anti-fragility, as Valerie said, and tриз. Because, you know, those two concepts, they are developed based on some observations. Gunnar Julius 6 years ago, he observed some trends, some patterns in engineering system evolution. Same did Thaler, Nissan Thaler did the same. He observed that there are some systems that are anti-fragile. So I would like to combine two concepts, tриз and anti-fragility. Okay. So this is the outline of my presentation. We will talk about tриз and stage of evolution. If we consider tриz as a system, we can define in which stage of SQR tриz is. And based on that, we can, develop some recommendations. Of course, I will introduce concept of anti-fragility. Then I'd like to talk a little bit about prediction, about forecasting, because very often in tриz we say we use trends of engineering system to forecast. We use MTV analysis to develop new product. But can we really predict or forecast? We'll talk about that a little bit. Also, it is not complete study, it is just the beginning. I would like to show you some tриz tools which can help us with development of anti-fragile systems. And of course, we will finish with some results and conclusions. Okay, so if we consider SQR and tриz as a system, I truly believe it is on the second stage because it is on the market and there are many versions of tриz now. So it is still not on the last stage, it is growing. And what I learned from my tриz teachers from Gentry, if our system is on the second stage, what should we do? We should find new application. We should adapt our system to new fields. So last year I was talking about management and tриz. Valery Sushkov is famous for tриz application in business. There are people who apply tриz for software. So anti-fragility, that was a modern concept, and I decided, okay, if I follow this recommendation, why don't I adapt tриz for this concept? Let us talk about fragility. So if I would like to send this bus to Russia, I pack it carefully, I put it in the box, I put the sticker, handle it care. What is the opposite? What is the opposite of fragile? That is my question. Any ideas?
Robust.
Robust. Elastic. But actually, there is no opposite. Because what is robust or what is strong, what is elastic? It is something which you cannot damage. But if you think about anti-fragility, actually, something which you can, stress, you can shock, and it gets better. Because with this glass, if I drop it, it will break apart. But fragile, that's what that means. Anti-fragile is something which likes stresses. If I put something which is anti-fragile in this box, I will put another sticker. I will put something like mishandle, shake it, stress it. This is anti-fragile. Yeah, to illustrate this concept, so fragile, you apply some stress, you break it. Robust, you apply some stress, nothing happens. It is strong. But anti-fragile, you apply some stress and it gets better. Flying to Krakow, I was watching a YouTube video with Nissan Thaler, and that was an interesting concept. He said, look at transportation industry. Every crash of the aircraft, it is a stress. But the entire system becomes stronger because we have this crash and people start investing more money and effort to make transportation safe. This is the exact concept of anti-fragility. So you have a stress, but eventually the system becomes better. Another illustration. So if we have fragile system, we apply some stress and it breaks. We have a robust system. We apply some stress and it resists. It stays the same. We have a resilient system. We apply some stress, some adaptation is going on, but at a certain amount of stress it will break. But anti-fragile system, it never breaks. It always grows up, it's always improving. Okay, so when I was showing this slide, can we really predict this event, this bad event when we have a stress, when we have some shock to our system? And as I said in the very beginning, we are three people. We use trends of engineering system evolution, we use NPV analysis, we are trying to forecast or predict. On this slide, I would like to distinguish between forecasting and prediction. Basically, forecasting is like extrapolation. You have some data in the past, you have some data now, and you can forecast using this data what will happen, next month. And I consider some base tools like nine-screen approach, like trends of engineering system evaluation, NPV. But what is prediction? What is the difference? Basically, prediction it is when you try to see the event just before it happens. There's the difference between prediction and forecasting. So again, forecasting is based on data analysis, no intuition, it's a scientific approach. While prediction it is, similar, you just want to see what event that happens. Okay, so why I'm showing this slide? As I said, if we can predict or forecast some event, we can prepare our system for that. We can make it strong, we can make it anti-fragile. However, according to Taleb, and I like this concept very much, he said that we can measure fragility of our system, but we can never measure risk. We can never predict this bad event. And if you think about it, that is true. What is happening now in the United States, in Florida, who could predict this, storm, this hurricane? And nobody knows when it will come again. In 1 month, 10 years, 100 years, nobody knows. It is very difficult to predict. It is impossible. But it is possible to make our system in such a way that it doesn't matter if this bad event happens or not. Now I'm switching to three tools. Taleb also introduced this concept of overcompensation. For example, I go to gym, I train my muscles. I apply some stress to my muscles. Energy level goes down. But then it is a compensation and even overcompensation when my muscles are growing. But eventually, it will come down to the initial level. Looking on this chart, it is very difficult to understand how it can be anti-fragile. However, if you use trend of coordination, trend of coordination, you can understand that if you do that sequentially in time, you reach the highest level of overcompensation and you start your training again. At this moment, you apply stress again, and then you see this level is growing up. This is kind of anti-fragility. Okay? So, trend of coordination, trend of increasing coordination can help us with development of anti-fragile system. Another thing, it is called adaptive inactivity. So, does anybody know what is the function of sleep? I was trying to find it in scientific literature. There are a lot of debates. Actually, the function of sleep is still not defined.
Recover energy and integrate what has been experienced in the last day.
Perfect. That would be like that, but honestly, believe me, I was reading a lot of articles and people still, discussing what is the function, what is happening with our body, what is happening with our mind when we are sleeping. So, not only the live objects, sometimes in technological processes we also have that when we do nothing, we just wait. Like this example with homogenization. We are not mixing, we are not heating it. We just let it stay for a certain amount of time, and some processes are going on inside. Same with metal. There is a technological process when we have metal tempering. Nothing specific. We are not heating it, we are not, we do nothing. So, it is also a kind of mechanism of anti-fragility. We use some time resources. We also coordinated in time. We are running out of time, so I'll skip it just very briefly. Of course, well-known three basic principles.
Still 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. So we are thinking, okay, so we have this event, some stress, some impact to our system. We can do something in advance, before. We can do something exactly in the time of this event. And even we have this bad event, probably we can apply some actions, some principles to recover quickly. As I said, it is not finished yet. We are thinking about applying the basic principles in this time scale. There are some examples in the paper, but having a presentation with no example is bad. So I choose the simplest system, which is really anti-fragile. It is self-locking knots. If you think about that, the more stress you apply, the stronger it becomes. And people use it in many industries, from fishing to medicine. And you see, it is an anti-fragile system. You can apply some stress, it becomes stronger. It performs its function better. Then the next logical step was, all right, we talk about anti-fragility. What kind of benefits we can get with that? Ideal final result, the most kind of, the very three word. So usually we say the result is achieved by itself. If we think about anti-fragility, we can say that result is not only achieved by itself, but it is also proliferate, it grows, it's improving the resources. I showed you this slide with sleeping dogs. So sometimes we need to identify universal resources which can be used to develop anti-fragility. As an example, when I'm sick, I go to the doctor, I take some medicine for the specific disease. However, if I do something in advance, if I train my body, probably I am anti-fragile. I do not feel any diseases, I do not need to take any medicine. Trends of engineering system evolution, again, it is very beginning, but we truly believe that some mechanisms and sub-trends can be developed there. Failure anticipation analysis, of course. When we analyze our system, we may ask a question: what components of the system should be anti-fragile, and also in which diapason of parameters? So, very briefly, main results and conclusions. We truly believe that anti-fragility and tриз, they are not enemies. Maybe they are not friends, they are frenemies. So they benefit from each other, and there is a lot of work ahead, but I believe this concept is very nice and elegant, and we can develop further. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank
you very much, Oleg. It's a very interesting presentation, and I believe that actually the concept of trees and